they may have a tip. You know, he used to run horses in Russia before he became Minister of the Interior. Hello, Alexandra.
Hello.
What are you backing?
I suppose one really ought to put something on the king's horse.
How loyal. In Russia, do you always back the Tsar's horse?
No. In Russia, I generally back my father's horse. I do at least know they're trying.
Oh, then you know more about them than I do, my dear.
That's not very difficult, Father.
There's the king's horse.
There's the king's horse. Here he goes. Hello, Father Gill. Having a final putt, huh?
Yes, my final visit to England. All I've left on the king's horse.
How much?
5 bob.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I see you've been press correspondent in Russia 5 years.
Yes.
Going back to the same job?
No, this time I'm translating English novels for a publisher.
Have no difficulty with the language, eh?
No, very little in speaking and not much in writing.
When do you leave?
Tomorrow night, Charing Cross. Thank you.
Goodbye, Alexandra.
And thank you for the lovely flowers. Goodbye.
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 Well, Your Excellency, I'm sorry you can't stay for shooting.
Oh, thanks, but there's plenty of shooting where I'm going.
Bears, wolves.
No, everything, even ministers.
Take a seat, please.
Excuse me, sir.
Dinner is served. Dinner is served.
Why is the dining car always at the other end of the train? Your head up, Countess.
Countess Olga Vesselrode. Princess Nina Bolkonsky.
Is my back all right? For the 10th time, yes. Oh, I know I'm going to faint.
Countess Vera Rostov. Countess Alexandra Vladinov.
Daughter of the minister, betrothed to Colonel Druxy.
Countess, we congratulate you. Colonel Druxy is a very lucky man.
What a lovely child.
Anna Skrupov.
What did His Majesty say?
We congratulate you. Colonel Draxon is a very lucky man.
Yes, I am.
And Alexandra's a very lucky girl, aren't you, darling?
Why, of course she is.
Of course I am.
I hope it will be a success.
Of course it will do. He is the greatest fool in the guards, and she is the cleverest girl at court. Mr. Fothergill.
Go.
Some more tea.
Hello, Father Gill. Hello, Stanfield. You are in a hurry. Yes, I have to go to the police. The police? Well, are you lunching at the London Tavern? I hope so. Sorry, I'm late. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yevsky tried to take 40.
Anyway, you admit you wrote this article.
Of course.
It's an attack on the imperial government.
Not an attack, merely an account of the system of government.
In your opinion. If you were Russian, it would mean Siberia. Your permit to remain in Russia is cancelled.
But my whole future's bound up in Russia.
You have 48 hours to get out.
Look here, sir, you don't realize I've worked here for years. I love Russia. I've tried to make the English understand that the Russian outlook.
I'm sorry, but I have 23 appointments before lunch. Nothing else for it but to clear out in 48 hours. 48 hours. 2 days. Well, there it is. 6 years' hard work completely chucked away.
There are other jobs, of course.
Not in Russia.
Certainly.
But the police have chucked me out.
Not if you do the right job.
Well, what, for instance?
The British Secret Service.
Be a spy.
Why not? We're not afraid of the word. You'd be serving your country. You wouldn't have to give anyone away. All we want is information.
Information of what?
A revolutionary movement. Now, my job is to recruit young Englishmen like yourself who can speak Russian well enough to pass as Russians.
Go on.
What's the catch? Well, if you're caught, the number's up.
But I could claim British nationality, couldn't I?
No, you couldn't do that. But if you did tell the truth, British authorities would politely disclaim all knowledge of you.
That is a case of heads they win, tails I lose. A bit one-sided, isn't it?
Yes. It's a chance we all take. It pays rather good. Does it interest you?
No, I don't think so. No.
Oh, cream, please.
Yes, sir.
Well, think it over. How do you do, Fothergill?
Good morning.
Pleased to see you. Come along. I'll introduce you to our general manager.
Oh, thanks. Well, aren't you a bit surprised to see me this morning?
Well, it takes a good deal to surprise me, you know. This way.
But surely the police will be there to see me off the premises, won't they?
Naturally. But this evening, a man carrying your passport will leave Russia. You collect his luggage at the station and board the night express for Germany. That's the fellow you've got to look like.
Peter Uranov. Who's Peter Uranov?
You are. That's your name for the future. You'd better memorize it.
And what's Peter Uranov's first job?
To join the revolutionary movement. There's a man named Axelstein. He runs a bookshop.
I've got the pamphlets from Zurich, but I think the distribution will be difficult. Do you think you can manage?
I'll do my best. Ah, that's lovely. Beautiful.
Yes, that's the 1840 edition.
Is it?
Have you seen Maronin today?
Oh, he ought to have been here half an hour ago.
Hope nothing's happened to him. Such a hothead.
What about this one?
Yes, that's very good. Run in.
Do you know what's happened? For the third time this month, 20 students arrested.
20?
Yes, 20. 5 of them gassed. You know what that means? Exile in the north and their work stopped.
Oh, dreadful.
Yes, you say dreadful. What do we do? Nothing.
No, Nick.
Does anyone ever do anything? We just talk and talk and talk.
Quiet, you young fool. If you want to talk.
I have taken the liberty of telling Your Excellency's coachman to go by the Nichov Bridge.
But that's a long way round. I have to meet my daughter, and it's already
3:15, Your Excellency.
Pardon, Excellency.
Prudence, Your Excellency, is essential.
It's your show of police around me that incites the terrorists.
But I am personally responsible to His Majesty for Your Excellency's life.
Oh, let's
If I could
go.
only...
Let's go.
you like it, Father?
Are you happy, dear? Really happy?
Of course, dear.
God bless you, my darling.
I'll be ready in a few minutes. Can I come home with you?
No, not in my carriage. I couldn't risk it. Not as things are just now.
No proper plan. Anyway, we haven't got the package from Norway yet.
I have enough jelly knife left for 2 oranges.
We need 4.
Maronian is quite sure of himself.
Oh, his impatience will ruin everything.
Ronin's an impulsive muddler. What's more, he's always late. 9:30.
Here he comes.
At last.
You're late.
I'm sorry, I had a client. May I?
Yes, go ahead.
A client, a police officer. I couldn't get rid of him.
We're all agreed that the business must be postponed.
No, I agree with Maronian.
There's no time to work out a proper plan.
Oh, talk as usual. All I need to know is the route and the time. The wedding procession is to cross the bridge at 5:15. The second carriage is Vladimir.
You get in the next carriage. Come in. Come in. Alexis. What's the matter? What is it? What's happened? Nothing, it's all right. Come over here. Thank you. Whatever happened? They got me. They fired as I ran. Just after I threw the bomb. Do you mind if I stay here a little while? No, of course not. There may be danger to you. Danger? Don't be a fool. Sorry to be such a bother to you.
You have a let go, prisoner.
Yes, I know better off than you.
Tell me, how far is it to Siberia?
It'll take us at least 6 weeks.
Come on, hurry up. Don't fly,
Done about these dining cars. Lunch wasn't good, but the dinner was simply uneatable. As a soldier, I'm accustomed to privations, but the caviar was filthy, and the champagne certainly not 1906. Now what the devil's happened?
The train stopped, sir.
I know that, you fool. What for?
I'll go and see, sir.
Colonel Draxin?
Yes?
Urgent dispatch, Colonel.
Bad news?
Splendid news. General mobilization. You know what that means?
War.
War, at last.
Prisoners for Belarus? Get ready to leave.
Rozep? Yes. Bernstein? Yes. Nevsky?
Yes.
Osipenko?
He's there. He's a fever.
Never mind. Come on, help him up.
Come on, get up, Eric. Come on.
There's a doctor with your gang. All right.
Rikov?
Yeah?
Fedin?
Yeah.
Chiskin?
Yeah?
Yup. Give me 4 packages of tobacco.
You can only have 2.
How's that?
It's the most we're allowed to sell prisoners. You'll have to do it. Give me 2.
Sugar?
Over there.
Excuse me, Captain. Are we to remain here? What's your name? Urano.
Axelstein.
Axelstein. No, you're to go to Ruskoyensk. Ruskoyensk? I never heard of that.
I have.
Here?
No. East of there.
About here?
Somewhere there. It's over 1,000 versts north of here.
The world's end.
Yes, the world's end.
We're leaving in a few minutes. Get ready.
This has just come.
Spreads like fire, doesn't it?
Yes, looks like all European countries will soon be involved.
Lady, sir? The sled here? Lady? The sled's here. We can start out.
Would you mind telling us the latest news? We've heard nothing for several weeks.
You knew Russia was at war, didn't you?
No, we didn't. With what country?
Germany. France, England, Austria. They're all in it. Nothing. Yes, England. Looks as if the whole world's coming in. England. Well, war's one thing you won't have to worry about in Ruskoyensk.
War. That's what we've been waiting for.
Come on, come on!
Right, then. Come on, get it.
Run up. the time.
What does that matter? At night for 6 months. And blasted cold hell for 2 years. It's 11:33 in the morning if you're really interested. Night! 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 Night all the time! Everything night! Nothing but night over all the earth. The sun must be dead. Everything must be dead. We're the last things alive. Sorry, Axelstein. I have to be melodramatic once in a while. Calendar finished yet?
I can't be quite sure whether it's March the 15th or the 16th. I suppose it makes little difference.
Well, at least we do know that it is 1916. 2 years in this frozen hell while the rest of the world turns upside down and inside out. And no tobacco.
I've been working out a theory, Uranov. The Imperial Army is sure to be defeated. Perhaps even now the war's over. Russia's fate is in the hands of her own people. There's bound to be a revolution.
And listen to this. Comrades, workfellows and peasants, the last hour of the struggle is here. With a fist of iron, we must wipe out the bourgeois and aristocrats from the face of the earth. Death or victory, now or never.
On behalf of the Soviets of Kalinsk, I ask you to honor us, Comrade Axelstein, by accepting the position of chairman of the Soviets of our town.
All who aren't officials or skilled work will have to join the Red Army. All in. Next. Have you any papers?
Come with me.
Just a minute.
It's Comrade Axelstein.
I'll take it.
Oh, thank you.
This is my dear comrade and friend, Peter Uranov, the man who was sentenced with me to exile. And you are my assistant.
Olga. What are you waiting for?
Come on. What's the matter with you? She's only a woman.
I wasn't trying to get away. I was born here.
Born here, were you? Well, now you can die here. See to it. Next one. Give me that coat.
Give me shirt. Give me shirt.
Is she in there?
Yes.
May we have a look at her?
No. My orders are to wait till Comrade Exerstein arrives.
Take her away. See that you carry them out. And what is more, all this senseless destruction has got to stop. Don't you understand? You're destroying the property of the people.
All right. The point is, what are we going to do with the woman? I say shoot her and be done with it.
No.
Why not?
Here is an order requiring us to send her to Petrograd for examination.
Waste of time. We've got the rifles, we've got the wall, and we've got the woman.
And we've got the order.
Here, whose side are you on?
On the side of revolutionary discipline.
Revolutionary fiddlesticks. How much has she promised you to let her go?
Be careful, Tonsky, or I shall report you to the Central Committee.
Report me? You'll hear some reports before the night's out, I promise you.
There's going to be trouble here unless we get her away.
Yes, and not much time to lose.
Well, it's up to you. If you start at once, you can reach Saratyrsk before dawn and take the train to Petrograd.
Get up, please. Get up.
Who are you?
I am the assistant commissar.
I'm ready.
Wait.
Am I not to be shot?
No.
But I want to be shot. I hate you all. I despise you. You're right vermin. Long live Russia! Long live the Tsar! What must I say to make you kill me?
I have to take you to Petrograd.
Why?
I order the government.
And in Petrograd?
That I don't know.
But they'll kill me in Petrograd! Why not here?
I have my orders, and I must obey them. I'm sorry. And it's better that you should obey them, too.
Why?
Well, it's better.
Let's go.
You can't go like that. Do you want them to tear you to pieces? I'll try and find you something that'll make you less conspicuous. Saratyrsk station as quick as you can, and don't stop for anything. Come along. You better hurry. Quick!
Your orders! Axel style! Move Axel
Gold. Will you put this on?
Already dawn.
Wait. Station master. Station master. Good morning, comrade. You are the station master, I suppose.
I am the station master.
When do you expect the next train to Petrograd?
Train number 617 to Petrograd at 2:20 p.m.
Will it be on time?
The 2:20 is always on time.
go back to Kalinsk and report to Comrade Ecclestone that I took the first train from Saratus.
I was to go with you, comrade.
You go back to Kalinsk and report as ordered.
I go back to Kalinsk, comrade, and report as ordered.
You know you've nothing to fear from me, don't you?
I know, Commissar. Where are the guards?
I'll send them back to Kalinsk.
Were those your orders?
No, thank you.
Why did you send them back?
Didn't like the look of them.
Were you afraid of them? Afraid for me? Now that you're alone, aren't you afraid that I'll try to escape?
Where could you go?
Yes, you're right. Where could I go?
Go back to Kalinsk. Comrade Commissar. He wants the woman to himself.
He has plenty of money. Did you not see it?
I did. Go back to Kalinsk, eh? Yes. Afterwards.
And report that he joined the train at Saratus, eh?
You got it.
Thank you. What's your name, Commissar?
My name's Peter Uranov.
Peter Uranov.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from?
Oh, you wouldn't know the place. Oh, sorry.
Is it far away?
Very far away.
Do you know my name?
Yes, I know. It's Alexander.
Were you living in Petrograd?
Well, I was, but I know it from my orders.
Oh, yes, your orders.
Take your seats, please. Kazan, Moscow, Petrograd. Take your seats, please. Kazan, Moscow,
What did he say in the train? I didn't hear anything, did you? Hey, just a minute. Wait, please. I'll go and see.
Take your seats, please. Kazan, Moscow, Petrograd. Take your seats, please. Kazan, Moscow, Petrograd. Take your seats, please. Kazan, Moscow, Petrograd. Take your seats, please. Kazan, Moscow, Petrograd.
Where's the train?
Take your seats, please. Kazan, Moscow, Petrograd.
I don't see the train.
Trains that are seen are being blown up.
Train coming?
No, it was a mistake. I'm afraid we're in for rather a long wait. I think you better try and get some sleep. Not very comfortable, but I don't know when you get another opportunity. You're very tired, you know. Please try and sleep.
Thank you. Why don't you try and get some sleep?
All right. I think I better stay awake.
Where are you, Commissar?
I'm here.
Why is it all so quiet? At stations one always hears whistles, signals, bells.
Oh, the bells are out of order. Try to sleep.
I can't sleep. I've been trying to pray. You don't pray, of course, Commissar.
Sometimes. When I was having long, sleepless nights, I used to try to repeat verses to myself.
You had sleepless nights?
Siberia.
Oh. What verses?
Oh, Shakespeare, Browning, Shelley.
But they're English poets. Have you been a student in Petrograd?
No, at Oxford.
But it was very seldom that Russian students went to Oxford.
My father wanted me to go to Oxford.
I see. Say some of your verses. Browning.
Browning. You must know fear death. Fear death, to feel the fog in my throat, the mist in my face. Oh, I'm afraid I'll be boring you.
Go on.
Well, just the end. I admire it. For sudden, the worst turns the best to the brave. The black minutes at end. And the elements rage, the fiend voices that rave, shall dwindle, shall blend, shall change, shall become first a peace out of pain, then a light, then thy breast, O thou soul of my soul, I shall clasp thee again. And with God bid the rest. You like it?
It's optimistic like the English. Listen to a Russian poem. It is hopeless and pessimistic, like we Russians. I have grown weary of my little dreams. I have outlived the hour of my desire. Alone with tortured, empty heart I weep, beside the ashes of their dead wayfire. The blasting wind of destiny has blown the roses of my glory with its breath.
Go on, don't stop.
And listen for the shambling feet of death.
Louder, louder.
Since solitude has made winter in my heart, now like the last frail lonely leaf am I.
Never use it.
That waits upon the storm-wracked forest bough, and falling tremble down the sky. Why did I do that?
It was in self-defense. You saved my life. And probably your own as well.
Train number 617. Train number 617. Train number 617.
Can't we go away from here?
You feel strong enough?
I'm all right to wait outside for the train.
I'm afraid there are no trains.
No train. What are all these people hurrying for?
Take your seats, please. Kazan, Moscow, Petrograd. Take your seats, please. Kazan, Moscow, Petrograd. Take your seats, please. Kazan, Moscow, Petrograd. Way up. Take a seat. Take your seats, please. Take your seats. Take your seats, please. Kazan, Moscow, Petrograd. Take your seats, please. Take your seats. Kazan, Moscow, Petrograd.
Just a moment. Just a moment.
No, leave me alone.
No, I'm not going to hurt you. All I want to know is where you're going.
Forest.
The forest? Why? To hide? Hmm? Come on, you can tell me.
Fresh soldiers.
Yeah?
Came to Saratoga. The other army.
Which? The whites? Come on, you can tell me. I'm not going to hurt you. All I want to know is which, the reds or the whites.
Why, are you sure? Yes, officers. Cossacks.
Sure. All right, sure. You hear that? Seen Mr. White retaken Tsarικού.
I heard.
Well, it's about a mile from here. Can you manage it?
Yes.
Come on.
White Army.
Yes, it's the White Army. Let's go to the outpost. You better shout out as you get near in case they try to shoot you. Ask at once for an officer. Tell him who you are, and tell him to take you to the commandant. Say that you've escaped from a Red Commissar who is taking you to Petrograd. Ask for his help and try to get at once to the south. Goodbye.
And you?
Oh, no, I'll be all right. Safe journey, dear.
Would you allow me to thank you?
No. Goodbye.
Come on,
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Outpost number 4. All
right, pass.
Next, Anton Pokrovsky.
Red Town Commissar.
Anything to say?
I am a peaceful citizen. I was made commissar against my will.
Take him out.
But, Captain, I am innocent. I swear it, I am innocent, Captain. You don't understand, Captain.
Next, Ivan Lukin.
Corporal Kamenev of Outpost 4, reporting the prisoner.
What's she been doing?
Came to the outpost and wanted to see the commanding officer.
Your name?
I'm the Countess Adraxin. I want to see the commanding officer.
And what business had you at the outpost?
I want to see the commanding officer.
Answer my question.
Are you the commanding officer?
Answer my question or you'll be sorry for it.
General!
Alexandra Nikolaevna?
Roman Andreevich.
My dear Alexandra.
But what in heaven's name is all this?
I very stubbornly insisted on seeing the commanding officer. And the captain, very rightly, wanted to know what I was doing here.
Come with me, Sasha.
We'll look after you. Why, in a week we shall have retaken Kalitz. Yes, you'll be back in your own home again.
Could I possibly have a bath?
Yes, certainly.
Kaska?
Coming, Excellency.
Your Excellency.
The best room you have for the Countess and a bath.
Well, I can manage the bath, Your Excellency, but...
There's no but.
Worse, Excellency. There's no soap.
Lieutenant Gagarin?
Yes, sir.
A cake of soap for the Countess.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, General. I'm sorry to give you so much trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. I hope you'll preside at our dinner.
I would love to. But I can't appear like this.
Certainly do something about it.
What about this one?
It's getting better. But aren't they wanting you in the house?
Let them want.
I think there's somebody at the door.
This is for the Countess.
Good gracious. I hope you brought enough.
Well, she can't dine with us without a frock.
No, more's the pity. You don't know what you're missing. Your dresses have come. I think there are about 50 of them.
Will you please go and lay them out on the bed?
Among the clover, clouds are rolling over a wide gray sky. Do you remember the mountain meadows, clouds rolling over a wide gray sky? Falling from the fire girl that clamored like a lava, none was so happy as you and I. Falling from the fire girl that clamored like a lava, none was so happy as you and I.
Gentlemen.
Go on. Please don't stop.
Will you have a glass of champagne, Countess?
You're all right, Sasha.
Yes. But I can't believe that I'm really here, in safety, and with friends. And to hear music again.
Yes, it's all over, Sasha. Cheer up.
Now, Countess, what are your plans?
To leave Russia.
Leave Russia? Why, in another month we shall be in Petrograd.
Of course.
You are coming home with us. Shall we dine?
What was that?
No cause for anxiety, Sasha.
What was it?
Just a matter of routine.
They weren't killing the red prisoners.
They were executing some commissars and a few other red bandits.
Lost my company. I've been on patrol duty.
Fall in with us. We storm Saratusk in an hour.
here. Get up, you fool, the Ritz here.
Here, at your service, comrade.
This vodka's filthy stuff. You can do better than this.
Well, I have some special bottles in the cellar, but there's not enough for everybody.
Everybody, but I'm not everybody. Bring 'em up.
At once, comrade.
Nikolai Rakov.
Former of the white murderers. Ah. Responsible for the death of 43 comrades.
I tried to save all I could. I can bring witnesses.
Taken away.
Don't, comrade.
Next.
Comrade, workmen and peasants. At the last meeting of the Soviet of Freedom Commissars, our leader, Comrade Lenin, called all peasants and workmen to a massacre. Come on, comrade. I have the forces.
Without me, they can decide nothing. Oh. The commissars, and what's more, they're all cowards. Good health to the delegate. Good health. This is my round.
Welcome, comrade. Come on.
Delegates treating us all.
Come on, drink. Sit down. Come on, have a drink.
Have a drink.
Oh, why worry? Forget it. Drink. That's better. Shall I tell you a great secret? Soldiers are soldiers. White or red, there's no difference. They can orgy about, but what can they do? Shoot, kill, destroy, but I organize. Can you organize, comrade? Yeah. The reorganization of the economical life on the basis of the expropriation of the means of production. Bravo! Did you understand that?
Yeah.
You did? Do you want to reorganize the boot factory? I'll make you commissar for reorganizing the boot factory. No? Theater? No? Electricity, that's very important. We're going to electrify the whole country. Prisons? No. Hotels? No.
What did you say about prisons, comrade?
We'll reorganize everything. There it is. With my signature on that commission, you'd be in charge of the prisons.
Good health, comrade.
Good health. Reorganize everything. You organized everything, eh?
What's become of this Countess of Draxit?
She's in the prison.
Take 2 men and bring her here.
Goodbye. Good luck.
Vodka before we go home. No, brother, we've had enough. Drink it yourself.
Very sorry, comrade. The woman in prison's already been released.
What? What on earth?
The commissar went to the prison.
What? Stop that row over there. Commissar?
Yes, with a special order.
The devil he did. What fools we've been. We must get them both, man and woman. Call a search party. Send 100 men.
100 men?
100 men! Don't sit there waiting. Get off!
Come on!
Yes?
Are we safe here?
I hope so. There must be a brook somewhere.
The Goldbirch Brook.
You know this forest?
It belongs to me. It belonged to me.
We mustn't rest here any longer. I'm on the run now as well as you.
Shall we go?
Not just yet.
Why?
I'm afraid the searchers are combing the forest.
What do you want me to do?
There's someone in the woods, not far from here. I think we'll be safe here. Keep your nerve now, won't you?
Yes. Swear you'll kill me before you let them get me. Yes. Swear it.
All right, I swear it. Get in there. Listen. They're coming through. It's our only chance.
Found anything yet?
Who are you?
What?
You're not our company.
No.
What company are you?
What? Third.
What the dickens are you doing here? This is our beat.
Oh, it's the devil's own job, comrade. I'm no forester. I lost my way because I lost my whistle.
You're not going to drink alone.
No, only an ox drinks alone ever. How can I answer? I've lost my whistle.
You let me drink and I'll whistle,
Yeah.
will you? Let's sit here and finish this.
No. We can finish that as we go along. Come on, they'll be looking for his comrade.
Oh, it's a dog's life, comrade.
Oh.
Where are you going? They're over there.
No, they're not. They're there. We heard them.
Is he with our outfit?
No, I'm with the others.
Oh, he's all right. We can go along together.
Is the flask empty?
Not quite.
Don't be afraid. Tell me where you are.
Here I am.
Were you thinking that I wouldn't come back?
When did you fall in love with me?
First time I saw you, get up, I said. Get up. You turned, and I was lost. Listen. Good news.
What is it?
Here they come. It means they're fighting again. They'll give up the search. And in a few days we'll be able to leave the forest.
Don't you like my forest?
I adore it.
Hello, comrade. Any luck?
The skies opened and manna fell from heaven. You ready? Catch.
Did you call this outfit manner?
Well, I thought we'd better look like refugees than soldiers. Keep still, just a minute. There. Come here.
I wanted to see myself.
Careful.
Where did you pick them up?
Pick them up. If you'd heard me bargaining for them, and for the other things.
Did you bring some food, too?
Did I bring some food?
I don't believe it. Lobster.
Yes.
Jam.
And?
Brandy.
There's enough there to last us for days and days. I think that old boy must be the champion looter of the revolution.
And all he wanted was your wristwatch?
Well, what's the use of a wristwatch in a country where trains are apt to be a week late?
Oh, yes, trains. We have to find a train.
And we can. The old boy told me. We're not very far from the line to Kazan. We must go down into the plain. How far is it to the nearest station?
The nearest station? There are 10,000 people waiting for the train at every station. Just wait here. You'll see. We'll stop them.
Would you like them, comrade?
Oh.
Do you like me, comrade?
Inside. Pass. Pass. Show your hands. Inside. Show your hands. Inside.
They allowed you to go. Go, please.
Pass.
The name?
Fedor Marama.
From?
Moscow.
Where are you going?
Astrakhan.
What for?
To be with my family.
What was your job in Moscow?
I was a clerk in an insurance office.
Every word a lie. You were Kornilov, managing director of the Pudilovsky works in Petrograd. You financed the White Bandits.
You conspired against the Republic of workers and peasants. You're a fugitive from the justice of the people. And you're on your way to the White Army. Condemned to be shot.
Next. Show me your hands. Why did you send him in?
I didn't, Comrade Pushkov. He came with a woman.
Who is the woman?
My sister.
Step up. Show me your hands. These are the hands of a woman who never worked in her life. Your occupation?
I was a lady's maid.
Worst sort of counter-revolutionaries. Lackeys, valets, ladies' maids.
Your name?
Anton Andreev.
From?
Takharovsk.
To?
To Soborsk.
What for?
I have a brother there. My sister needs nursing.
Why?
She was ill.
What illness?
Typhoid come.
Why aren't you in the army?
I was ill.
You too? Sensitive family.
3/4 of the population of Takharovsk were sick with typhoid.
What's your occupation?
Electrician.
The army needs electricians.
I leave my sister with my brother and report for service in the army.
Pass.
Countess! Good acting. Well rehearsed. Countess Alexandra Adraxine, née Vladinov, daughter of the bloodhound Vladinov, fugitive from the people's justice.
What is your name?
Maria Andreevna.
Don't be ridiculous, Pushkov. Look.
Yes, there is a slight resemblance.
Slight?
Slight.
Well, what else do you need to prove her guilty?
Proofs. Witnesses.
What, expect a grand duke to turn up?
No, but there's Lishin.
What about Lishin?
Lishin was a gardener on the Adraxin estate. I'll fetch him.
Stand back. Next. Your name?
Ivan Smirnov.
Just my size.
Now! Present! Fire!
Did you find anything on him?
This, comrade, sewn in the lining of his coat.
White spy. Condemned to be shot. Come here. Stand here. Turn your face to him. Lishin, look at that woman. Who is she?
I don't know, comrade.
Have you never seen her before?
Never, comrade.
Lishin, you were a gardener on the Adraxin estate.
I was.
Did you ever see the Countess?
Very often, comrade.
Are you ready to swear that this woman is not the Countess?
In front of the altar, comrade.
That's all. Take her to the guardroom.
And now what? Honored guests of the revolution?
No, I have to report to the checker in Samara. I'll take them with me.
Waste of time.
We've no right to shoot this woman unless we can prove her guilty.
Rubbish!
If she's
Don't be
identified,
guilty.
they'll both be shot. The train leaves in an hour.
Next. Next. Next.
Reserve.
In front. In front.
Blankets? Blankets.
Thank you.
I'm afraid it was an ordeal for us this time. Sorry, but we can't be too careful.
Yes, yes, of course.
I think it's best that we make ready for the night straight away.
All right, let me help.
Thank you. You must be tired out and ready for sleep.
Yes, I'm tired.
Oh, let me go up there.
It's quite all right. You go below. I'll
No, but surely...
Really, I insist.
Oh, it's very good of you. When do we get to Samara?
Tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow evening?
Yes. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you very much.
I'm afraid you won't find it very comfortable here.
Seems quite luxurious to us. We've been traveling for 3 days in a cattle truck.
Shall I shade the light?
Yes, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Here it is.
Hello? No more Commissar?
No, I didn't hear him go.
Don't worry. He won't be far away.
What do you think of the fellow?
He's very polite.
Well, that's something anyway. What's more, he strikes me as an honest man.
You're right. But that's not going to make things any easier for us. Come in. Oh, tea.
Yes. I got it from the engine driver. Thank you. No, thank you. I've had some.
Are you sure?
Yes, really.
Well, Commissar, are we going to face another trial in Samara?
Yes, I'm afraid so. And when that happens, perhaps it might be wiser to tell a more convincing story about yourselves.
Don't you think we were speaking the truth, then?
Can there ever be truth without trust? You, for instance, don't trust me. Obviously not.
At any rate, we owe you our lives.
Even that was a matter of hard lying. You should thank Lishin. He's a marvelous liar.
Shouldn't we also thank you, Commissar, for telling him what lie to tell?
Oh, no, you mustn't think of it like that. My own lie was a very poor one compared with Lishin's.
What was your lie?
When I said that photograph bore only a slight resemblance to you. Actually, I thought it a pretty good one.
You don't think I'm going to admit it?
Oh, no, of course not. Don't let's admit anything. I don't really care who you are.
Yet you made every effort to save my life.
That was because I liked you.
Did you? Well, since you don't care who I am, there's no reason why we all shouldn't be the greatest of friends.
Oh, I hope that perhaps you'd share some food that I've got. I'm afraid the bread's very stale, but there's a little cheese to go with it.
Don't you think, as the Commissar is so kind, we might share our food? We brought some with us, too.
Oh. But this is amazing. To think that I offered you my stale bread.
You're very grateful for it.
I haven't had a picnic like this for years.
There's even enough for supper tonight, and this to wash it down with.
Oh. You don't know Samara?
No.
Our army's just taken. It's full of very important people. All kinds of people who were all kinds of things before the revolution. There are bound to be many who knew the Countess of Jackson personally.
And no Lishins, huh?
The perfect Lishin is the rarest of all creatures.
I see. So you're warning us?
Well, hardly as much as that, but I'm wondering what's going to happen to you.
We none of us know that, do we?
No, but I thought you might possibly have something in mind.
I'm afraid we just do what we can as a rule. Don't we?
I mean, you just take a chance if it comes along.
What else can we do?
You had luck so far.
Wonderful luck. And the most wonderful of all was to meet you.
Do you think so?
Yes, I do think so. Even if tomorrow means the end of us. As it may do.
Tomorrow may mean the end of me too. If it does, will you remember me? Forgive me for saying that to your sister.
I understand, Pushka. We both understand.
Before we reach Samara tomorrow, I'd like to... I most humbly beg your pardon. I don't know what you must think of me behaving like this. This brandy, I'm not used to it.
No, that's quite understandable. We've all been through a great strain.
Peaceful.
This is just a small place on the Volga. If you go down there, you come to the river in about 10 minutes. You see some barges tied up for the bank for the night. I believe they sometimes take a passenger if they've money to pay. Some of the bargemen are Tartars. Grand old fellas. This is really the most interesting part of Russia. Only so few people see it. Excuse me, I must go and get our orders stamped by the commissar.
Do you know, I pity him in a way. He's such a boy.
Do you realize we could escape now? It's almost dark. And there's mist. We should have a chance, surely.
Yes, I believe you're right, we should. And with the boy.
What about him?
He might suffer for it.
Yes, that's true.
What happened?
The commissar shot himself.
Deliberately, through the head.
Oh, dear, quickly. There's no time. What is it? What is it?
I just realized that this is what he wanted us to do.
Of course. Come.
We're going too fast for you.
The train. The train.
What is it, darling? What is it?
Do you hear the whistle? Do you hear the whistle?
Darling.
Don't leave me.
We're approaching Astrakhan. As soon as we arrive, I'll fetch a doctor.
Papers? None? Go on.
Everyone on deck, medical inspection.
Nobody else on the barge? Nobody ill?
Come on, speak up.
A woman. A man has gone for a doctor.
Well, I'm a doctor.
Now then, children, don't be frightened. We won't eat you. Here, take this. It's chocolate.
Better!
Coming, sir.
And easy mouth. Worries off. Lukin. Abukov. Sevrilenko. Ivanovsky. Lomov. Mospin.
No! No, no! No! No, no! No! No!
Kalinin.
No.
Ranov. Ranov!
Ranov! Where is Ranov?
Pevich. Shustov.
Are you ready? All ready to fire, sir.
Well, the next batch can go. March them on.
Right there.
No.
Quick march.
Get up. What are you doing? Get on. In a few minutes, it won't hurt you anymore.
Shoot, you fool! Get after him!
Hey, young fellow, what are you doing here? Out.
Well, I just saw him go somewhere in there, sir.
You can't go in there. This is Red Cross Hospital. There's an operation going on.
Well, I'll wait till it's over.
I know this is unbelievable, Doctor. I've no proof, I've no papers, nothing, but you must believe me. Of
course I believe you, but will you be quiet?
Yes.
How can I tie up your wound if you don't stay still?
It's all right, I'll keep still.
Nurse,
Yes, Doctor?
have you got that list?
Yes, sir.
Read out the names of the women leaving for Bucharest.
Elizaveta Bonisovna Popova, Anna Grigorovich, Maria Vukash, Sofia Raevich, Baroness Maria Dmitrovna Rosen, Countess Alexandra Nikolaevna Adrak...
Attraction! You mean she's on that train? Too late! She's away! Alexandra! Alexandra!